In this video, I'm going to tell you the pros and cons of living in Brecksville and Broadview Heights. Hi guys, I'm Patty Renaud with Patty SELLCLE, and I make videos about all things Cleveland and Northeast Ohio. You know what to do if you don't want to miss any of my videos. Tap, 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 subscribe, like. I appreciate it. It helps my channel so much. Okay, today I am going to talk about the pros and cons of both Brecksville and Broadview Heights. First thing, why am I talking about two cities at once? Well, the main reason I'm doing that is because the school district in Brecksville and Broadview Heights they're combined. So I try to focus, every one of my videos, I always talk about school system. So the fact that they are one school system, the Brecksville Broadview Heights school system, I'm going to talk about both communities simultaneously. Okay, first thing, let's go with a pro. It's beautiful in Brecksville and Broadview Heights. As a kid, I never spent any time there, but going down there, it's south. Let me first tell you that. Brecksville and Broadview Heights is the southern, southwest corner of Cuyahoga County, and it borders Summit County. It's also really close. It borders Independence and Richfield, I think, but that's in Summit County. So the location is great. That is one big pro, is the location. You are close to downtown. You're only about a 20-minute ride to downtown Cleveland, and you're super close to Independence. And I haven't done an Independence video yet. I'm going to need to do that. Independence is a business hub. My husband has had several jobs, and they're all right there on Rockside Road. There are so many businesses that are housed on Rockside Road, and around there, there's a ton of business parks. And actually, my husband wanted to move to Brecksville because he loves it, and it was so close to where he worked, but also close to downtown. And a lot of his business, Independence is a nice little spot because you're close to downtown Cleveland, and you're also sort of close to the Akron area. So if you're in Independence, if you're working in Independence, you live in Akron, you live in Cleveland, it's a nice central location. So the location is a huge pro for Brecksville and Broadview Heights. Another pro is, when we're talking about location, it's really hilly, and it's beautiful. I mean, you go up and down these hills, it's lush, it's green, it's home to Brecksville Reservation, which I think is like 3,000 acres, and it's also home to the Cuyahoga Valley National Park, which I found out is one of the most visited national parks in the country. And it's beautiful. They have a train that's there. They do the Polar Express at Christmas time. Kids love it. There's all kinds of biking trails. And like I said, it's hilly. It's gorgeous. There's also a ski resort, Boston Mills Brandywine Ski Resort. When I was in high school, I was in the ski club. There's a ski resort right there. Is it a great one? No, it's Ohio. We are not known for having big mountains. So is it decent? Yeah, I guess it's a hill. My husband refuses to go skiing there because he skied all over, America and Canada. So he refuses to go skiing there. But for me, it was fine. But I don't like to do anything bigger than the bunny hill. I don't like going downhill really fast. It scares the crap out of me. So the location of being close to the ski resort, to the national park and the Brecksville Reservation. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. How about, let's get another pro. Hold on, let me look at my notes. The schools. The school system is top notch. Now, the last time I did a report card, which was not last year because of the pandemic, the year before, they were rated a B. But there's only one category that was a C, and everything else was an A. So the schools are excellent, excellent, excellent schools. So the sports, they are a larger school district, and they've changed conferences recently. When my kids were in high school, they went to North Olmsted. Brecksville Broadview Heights was in their same conference. They did very, very well. Everybody's been moving around conferences, so I just looked it up. They are now in the Suburban League Conference, and they are in with the other schools that are more sort of closer to them. Brecksville, Broadview Heights was pretty far. They were with Westlake, North Olmsted, I think Avon, all those bigger northwestern suburbs. So now they're in with Cuyahoga Falls. Hold me, I'm looking at my computer. Hudson, Nordonia, North Royalton, Stowe, Twinsburg, and Wadsworth. So those are all more southern Summit County, real south Cuyahoga County. So that is their athletic conference. So schools are great, location's great. What's another pro? Tax rate. They have one of the lowest tax rates, both Brecksville and Broadview Heights. Brecksville's 2.4, and then Broadview Heights is 2.46. So anything under 3 in Cuyahoga County is considered average. 2.5 seems to be right about average. Lakewood's 2.99, and Lakewood's famous for having high taxes. So 2.46, 2.4, that's fairly low. So lower taxes. I mean, not as low as when you get into Lorain County, but low for Cuyahoga County. So another pro is their low taxes. And another pro is their homes. Oh my God. Some of the most beautiful homes I have ever seen. And even in the older developments, you have these huge lots, and they're all rolly, and there's just trees, and they're beautiful. So they're pretty large suburbs, so you can have an older neighborhood with more split levels, ranches, or in Brecksville, there are these huge, you could be on an acre or 2 acre or 3 acres. And the last development we go through, stay to the end so you can see this because it's gorgeous. They're building $1.5 million homes. Stunning. The one we drove by, and I couldn't get it in the film because it was in the guy's backyard, but they had this huge add-on, like covered patio with the huge brick fireplace. And this is their outdoor patio with a huge screen TV. I'm like, oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful homes. So wide range of homes. You smaller older neighborhoods, regular homes, colonials, like I said, split levels, ranches, more affordable, under $200,000, all the way up to over $1 million and everywhere in between. I went through 1 or 2 developments where they're all going for about $700,000 or $800,000, way above my budget. So the homes are absolutely beautiful. So let's talk about some cons. Well, my one main con is it's not close to Lake Erie, it's south. So that may not be a con for a lot of people, but for me, it's a con. I like to be close to the lake. However, with the Cuyahoga Valley National Park and the Brecksville Reservation, it's a trade-off. You got woods and a national park and the bike trails and all of that nature stuff versus the lake. Friends of mine they raised their 2 sons in Brecksville. They loved it. They drove up to the lake, to our place up in Marblehead every weekend. So, it's not that far. You're 20 minutes from Cleveland. They're probably an hour and 15, 20 minutes to get up to Marblehead. So is that a con? I don't know. I'm trying to come up with a con because it's hard to come up with some cons for Brecksville and Broadview Heights. I mean, beautiful. The cute little street on Brecksville Road. We went, my husband had to do some work, so I went with him, and while he was in a restaurant with his client, I was driving around, and then afterwards we went to the Burntwood Tavern, this cool old building. And Burntwood Tavern is a chain, but this building, it was so cool. It had these wood beams. Oh my gosh. We had an awesome lunch. I had a wedge salad, just cool little restaurants and little shops on Brecksville Road. Every shopping you need is there. You're close to Strongsville, so in Strongsville is where South Park Mall is. They have a Heinen's. They have all the grocery shopping you need. It's just a great place. Oh wait, I'm doing cons now. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. And my last con, because I really am having a hard time coming up with cons, is I'm going to talk about the homes again. The prices. The average price of a home in Brecksville is $320,000. And the average price in Broadview Heights is $275,000. So for a lot of people, they're priced right out of Brecksville, Broadview Heights. You got to have some cash to live there. But if you do have it and you can afford it, those are the only cons I can really come up with. I love it. I love it. I wish, you know, had I gone back in time and before my kids, you know, I was trying to find a place to raise my kids, I would have definitely, if I could afford it, I think that's a great spot to settle down and you can't go wrong. So if you're looking to move, if you're coming to Cleveland, yeah, I would definitely not rule out Brecksville, Broadview Heights. And speaking of which, I'm here to help. You know how to reach me. Right down there is all my info. Give me a call, shoot me an email, shoot me a text, and we'll set up a time to chat. I'm going out tomorrow for a client. You know, they're living out of state, but I'm going to go FaceTime them and go look at a house because that's what they have to do. They need to be here by July, and we have to find them a house. So give me a call. Check out this video. Stay to the end because you want to see these $1 million houses. And they don't even look like that's $1 million. But when you see, when once we saw that backyard, we're like, oh yeah, that's why it's over $1 million. That's why. So enjoy the video and thank you for watching. And there it's sold.
Really taking time with this.
I mean, that,
So
that
this
doesn't
would
look like
be
the weed that I used to buy when I was a kid. It was all seeds. That's beautiful. Look at that.
8970 Cedar Street. Sold.
We sell big butts.
How much does a can of that cost? Like,
Cambridge Village. Tennis court. This is Boston Mills Ski Resort.